Hi, I'm doing a review of the Mangold installation camera. It is a front view and rear view camera that was gifted to me by the company. So we're going to review the camera, but we're also going to do an install so that if you're making the decision to purchase this, you know what it comes with, what's in the box, and the ease of installation. Go.
Hey, how you doing, everyone? I'm just unboxing my new dash cam from Mangold. As you can see, this is the Model A for my Tacoma 2021 TRD Sport, and I want to show you what's in the contents of the box. Immediately, you're going to see some quick installation diagnosis if you have some trouble. This is for some troubleshooting, right? If you have a dual camera and it's not showing up on your app, it gives you instructions right here. Gives you also specific locations for the dash cam clip. Regarding the harness, I'll show you the harness right now. And regarding the APP connection, it also tells you what to do in case it needs to be troubleshot, right? Regarding your internet connections. So I want to show you the contents of the box. First things first, here is the instruction manual. And in the instruction manual, it's going to tell you what's in the box, right? Came with these nice two little zip ties just in case you don't want to get these wires all over the place. This one's real cool. Here's the dash cam harnessed, right? This right here is going to replace what I have existing in my truck. It's going to look beautiful. I mean, it's going to just incorporate itself in like if nothing was ever added, right? So this is what I like, right? I don't have a camera sitting on the front windshield anywhere. It's already incorporated inside this harness. This is impressive. I love it. Alongside with this, let me open up this little baggie right here, because we got a couple things right here that I want to show you. Here's a car wire trim tool. Many of you know this right here is to help you to accommodate, bring this down. You see that? Bring this down and popping your wire in there when you run your rear view dash cam, your rear view mirror, not rear view mirror, but your camera, right? And so we have in the same thing. You have a charging cable. This right here is what's going to connect this harness onto my existing. It's going to power it up. It's going to make everything happen, right? This baby right here makes everything happen, right? This is your power. And in the same little bag comes with a nice SD card, 128 gigabytes. That is sweet, right? Ooh. Yeah, that's impressive. And where it goes, as you can see, there's an insert on the front dash right here where you put your SD card. You put it in there with your fingernail. If you have a fingernail, just kind of pop it in there, and if you want to release it, you push it and it comes right back out, right? All right, there's that right there. Here, let me show you the GPS. This right here is real time. This is what gives me the data to my phone. Speed, time frame, and everything. Here's that GPS. Haven't figured out where I'm going to pop this baby at. I'm sure once I read the instructions, it'll tell me the most proper place where to install it in my truck. It comes with a little bit of instructions as well, the GPS tracker. And finally, but definitely not least, I want to show you the cable charging rear camera. Here it is. Here's your rear camera, right? I'm going to find out where I want to set it in the back. Here's the wiring. There's more than enough to get to the back. This is not a big car on the inside. And there you go. These are the contents that are in this box, and you know, I'm super excited. Can't wait to install it and show you the finished product. Hey, how you doing, everybody? We're back. I want to show you how I took off this front camera, the harness for my existing Toyota. For my truck, it was fairly simple. So again, this is a 2021 Toyota Tacoma. I want to see where I'm put my hand right here. Here's that front harness right here, and I'm going to push forward, right? It's a little bit. There you go. You see how I clipped it? Look at that. Look at the back side. Look at these clips right here, right? The beautiful thing is that some cars are different, but again, my Tacoma, it already comes. Look at the similarity, right? The clips are already in their proper place. I don't need to do any modifying. Look at the bottom clips down here. Same setup, completely same setup. This is like, I'm telling you guys, plug and play, right? And so when I install this, I'm going to do the same thing, pop it right in there. But before I do that, I'm going to put my harness on, right? Here's my harness. I'm going to take off the existing harness. Unclipped it, right? I just unclipped the existing harness, right? I'm going to clip it to this guy right here. Let me clip it on here. Let me make sure that I know what I'm doing. There you go, clipped on there, right? And you see this other end right here? I'm just gonna go ahead. Boom, there, it's powered. This right here is gonna power my front camera, and it's gonna power all the other nice little wires that I have here, which is my GPS, right? Once I figure out where I wanna place that, and it's going to power my rear camera. As you can see that this wiring is going to go within my trimming of my truck, and it's going to go to the back of the truck. I'll show you how that looks as well. The idea for me though is to connect everything before I start popping everything in place, to make sure that everything functions well before I put everything into its proper place, connect everything, stick everything on the windows, and hide my cables within my trim, right? So I'll show you that once I'm done.
So we're going through the setup installation of the app right now. So he's adding the camera to his app in the car, and you can download the app from where, honey?
It's got an actual barcode right here. Download the there you go. It'll scan. Oh, this is the tutorial. It's actually on the box.
So on the Mango.
Yeah, there's a barcode where you can just scan it, and it'll send you to the app. So right now, I'm checking. Hi everyone, welcome back. Just wanted to give you an update. I connected everything and went through the process, and it all works. As you can see, the app. Look at that camera. That is the front dash cam, right? Beautiful. In this app on the next, right, because I have the rear dash cam as well, the rear cam. There's a icon right there. It switched to the rear cam. Here you go. Beautiful, right? Oh, this beautiful resolution. Love it. All right, now let me tell you the quick process. I downloaded the app, as you know. And here's the app store. If you go to page 8 in the instruction manual, it gives you the that barcode, that QR code, right? You download the app, and you got to connect to the Wi-Fi. All right, this is extremely important. Not your Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi that your settings is going to pop up, and it's the Wi-Fi that's on this paper right here. Once you connect that Wi-Fi and you put the password to that Wi-Fi, you're going to automatically connect the app to the GPS to the actual dash cam. So everything's going to interloop, right? What I did immediately, because the all dash cams probably come with the passcode 1 through 8, is I immediately changed the password inside the app so that I can only know the password, so only I can see through my dash cam. So there you go. I connected everything, like as I said before I start running all my wires, and everything works excellent. All right, I want to show you real quick the harness. I connected everything. The beautiful thing is that everything is labeled. Make sure you connect GPS with GPS module, as you can see. Please do not vice versa, like I did, and I learned a lesson right now, but it worked out. Rear cam with rear cam, as you can see. Make sure you put the right connections. The harness is nicely connected, like I showed you earlier. Now I'm going to insert this back.
There's a cord sticking out on the side. There's a cord sticking out on the side.
So here's the front view. The camera is connected. The front or just the back?
That is just the front right now. You can see the front, but the back the rear is also connected. So I'm going to start running everything through the harness. Through the trim of the car now.
Okay, so now he's just installing the cord over using the little piece that came, and You can see a little bit of the process right there.
It's just a little bit. I just need to get it in. There we go. I just need to open it. That's all. There we go. It's a matter of
just creating a little gap in there. So it'll go all the way around. Okay, he's now over at the corner.
Tuck it in behind the top. Okay. I just want to get, there is a nice opening back here, but I will have to, should I go around the airbag? No. Okay.
Okay, so
I want you guys to
tell us
know,
what you
it was a
did.
little bit difficult. I started running my wire. This is from my rear camera. And I didn't do it on the outside of the trim just because my airbag is on the front. And I don't want to put it in front of the airbag. There's actually a slot. You can slide it in behind the airbag, and I did it. It's going to entail a little bit of work. I mean, I've seen people hide it right in between this trim, which I guess it's fine, right? But I'd rather hide it behind the airbag and let all my wiring be behind the airbag as it's alongside the trim behind the gasket right here. So now I'm just going to pull this through. As you can see, I popped my gasket down. So now I'm actually, it's behind my my actual airbag, right? You know, because the airbag runs all alongside right here. So that's pretty good, you know, so it's a good thing. And then now I run into the same situation back here, which I'm going to have to slide it through and find an open spot, right? All right, as you can see, what I did is I popped both my doors open, popped my gasket down. I ended up putting my wire, this is from my rear view camera, pop this gasket down, pop my back door gasket down, so I can just go ahead and start sliding it through, right? And everything's pretty much behind the airbags, right? So this one's super simple. I see daylight back over there, and I'm going to be able to catch it back there. Once I see it, well, once I see it, right?
I hear it. Oh, I see it. I saw it come through.
It? You want to put your hands on there or something?
There you go. Right there.
There you go. There's
Woohoo!
that guy. Perfect.
Woohoo!
So I'm just going to run him through. Okay. Because I'm popping my gasket back in. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Gasket back in place. Got the front nice and good. Let's let me work my way to the back.
So the same process
Same
for the
process. If you want to go around, honey, go to the back door so you can see where it's going to pop through at right here on the back side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide it. There's a nice opening back here, right?
back.
Let me see. Do I want the top? Oh, it's through my seat belt enclosure. Do I want that? I don't know if I want that. No, actually, I do not want that. There you go.
Okay, so now he's in the back, and it went from the front all the way around through the airbag, front door,
Putting my gasket
and
back
now
on.
to the back.
Put my gasket back on. All right.
Okay, so we figured out the placement of the back camera. So now what's going on is he's just putting the extra cord over here in the corner, and so that we can place the camera, we just figured it out. We're like right here. You want to make sure this window opens and it moves left, so you don't want to put the back camera here or on this window because it will be a permanent position. So right here was best for us. Okay, so we're coming to the end of that long wire cord that was extra. It's good in case you have a larger vehicle, but we've put all the extra in now for the placement of the back camera. you can see the app hooked up. We use the app to determine the exact placement that we wanted it to be. You want to make sure your camera is facing up. There is an arrow on there and a little note on the front that tells you to make sure it's up. The camera does manually rotate. So right now he's just pulling off the sticker to get that sticky on there and put the final glue to the glass.
My goodness.
Here we go. Woohoo!
There you go. I can clip it down.
And show how it rotates.
It rotates. You can actually rotate up and down.
See on the app, the video.
See the video. Down. Oh, beautiful. Loving it. Side view. There you go. If you want the longer view, kind of. Yep.
Okay, for this side, he's hooking up the GPS. So the front and back camera are successfully hooked up. And then if you got the Mango kit that came with Model A, then there is also a GPS attachments in there that he's connecting right now. So it's the same process on this side. It's tucking that cord up under the, what do you call that, lining, cushion?
Yeah, the trimming, right?
So same process for this side for the GPS. He decided to reverse engineer and put the GPS down and then go backwards so that the extra cord will be at the top instead of pushing it at the bottom. So hopefully all this cord is gonna disappear into the top of the car. And the GPS has been installed. Good job, honey.
Put the glue, the tape, I'm sorry.
And there's a little red backing on the front of the sensor that he's now adhering to the dashboard.
Oh my goodness. It was bittersweet, but enjoyable, and definitely instructive, right? First time doing it, I think anybody can do it. You don't necessarily need a man of my caliber. A woman can do it, but that's okay.
All right, so just to recap, this is a 2021 Toyota Tacoma, and we have successfully installed the Mango front and back cameras and GPS. First time install, very smooth, the ease of installation. There's tutorials on the app, and if you're on the fence about getting this, we definitely recommend this product. Thanks for watching.
All right, here we go. We just started our car. Everything's installed. Opened up the app. I connect to the camera. It says connect to the camera. Join. It's connecting, as you can see. There you go. That's my front dash cam. Can do a side view if I want. Move that to the side. Let's see, let's turn around. There it is. Oh, my neighbor, my good neighbor. Oh, it doesn't have, yep, that's my rear camera. Beautiful view, as you can see. Good, clean and crisp. 4K is always better, but I'm content with what I have. GPS is functioning. Current altitude is on there. Total altitude. I can't wait till I start driving this baby. So, oh, there you go. GPS. You know what's really cool about this is this app is free, right? You ain't got to pay a subscription. So that right there is a plus for Mango. So, yeah.